Hello again. Here we are now with the first of the add-ons for the semi-articulated lorry, and that is the logging trailer. Now I've just rezzed out the package. It is an affectionate reproduction of a log, and we're going to click on the log, which is going to open up all of the stuff in there, then copy to inventory. And then we've got our inventory here, and let's have a look and see what we've got here. We've got the logging trailer, we've got the freight log transfer stack, okay, log trucks sign, logging operations ahead sign, a docket, and logging trailer and log transfer stack. Now I think this is going to end up being 2 videos, or I'm going to have to edit it, because this feels like, and in fact, based on the last video, I'm going to do these ones as crash course videos, because there's so many things included with this stuff that I really need to go into them all, and I can't do that in a concise video. So for now, I'm just going to have a look at the actual logging trailer itself. So we'll get it out and we'll drop it here. Now, as you can see, look, it is quite literally a logging trailer. It's made of metal. It's got all the bits on it. The logs will obviously lie down on there. If we just take a look at it there, spin it around, drop it like that, right? Now, this you can hook on to your other truck and off you go. As simple as that. Okay, so you're probably wondering, how do we use this new add-on trailer? Well, though I didn't show it in the last video, you can couple and decouple the trailers. Oh yes, you heard correctly. Now if you have a quick look here, this is the cab we have in our original package, which is the cab over semi. You can see it's got the horseshoe there for us to attach and unattach. So all we've got to do is jump into the truck. I'm going to have to reverse it back. So we'll give it a sit on. Shuts the door automatically for me, so I don't have to. Click on the vehicle, click start. Go into reverse. Well, I reckon that's probably enough. Where's my horseshoe? Let's have a look. Or maybe a bit more. Okay. Maybe a bit more, look. You know what I mean? So edge yourself back a little bit. Okay. That feels like I've hit the shoe. Right. Once you're done, stop the engine and get out. Because obviously you've got to go and attach the trailer now. So, might as well leave the door open. I don't know who's going to pinch it, I don't think. Oh, it shuts automatically. So it's like somebody thought of it. So there we are. See the little catch there? We need to apply that. Well, we're not going to actually apply it as such. What we're going to do is click on the trailer and choose the couple option. It tells you to confirm that you've stopped the engine, that you are actually standing up, and that you've closed the truck doors. Confirm, yes, I do want to link it. And what this will do, this will attach the trailer via link set to the cab, which is what's fantastic about this truck. There you go. Did you see the hydraulic cables popping up? And did you even notice, I think there was a little bit of hydraulic whooshiness going on somewhere there at the corner of my eye. So that's now all hooked up, so we can get back in the truck. And we can start the engine up. And I don't know why I always start the engine up before loading, but that's just kind of how I roll. So we go up here. Yeah, okay, so I'll share this little joke with you now. The reason there's a job actually showing up here in the minute is because I did make this video once already, and I got all the way to Pleusia, and Pleusia rebooted, or something in front of me, and then it crashed, and I crashed, and that was the end of that. So we'll cancel that job, and we will take a new one for this second attempt at the video. We'll get cargo, freight run, and we'll go find satellite. It's quite a way away. Quite a way away. Hoping I haven't not been paying attention and missed it. Wow, I feel like I must have missed it. Did I miss it? Goodness grief, I think I did miss it, didn't I? Yeah, I must have missed it. Wow. Need to open my eyes a little bit there. Satellite starts with an S. Can't really miss an S, you'd think, but I did apparently miss it. Smugglers Harbour. Satellite Wharf, there it is. Wow, how did I miss that the first time? Okay, so that's where we want to go. So, Satellite Wharf. Yeah, whatever. I'll take whatever job you're giving me for now. Okay, now this will load up the logs. Let's get you wait and see those. Okay, check this. So we'll load the cargo up. As I mentioned on my other video, there is a slight timing discrepancy between what the GTFO HUD tells you and what trucks loading do. And that's a known problem at the minute with GTFO's loading times. So for realism, if you just want to hang around a little bit while the loader does its thing, then you can set off. And you'll all be fine. You won't get penalised or anything for waiting about a little bit just to load up. That's all good. So with this trailer, you get lots of stuff, which I'm going to show in another video because I have no idea what half of it is. But the trailer itself, as you can see, you res it out, it loads, it unloads, it attaches and detaches from your main truck. And now that we're all loaded up, and as I found out in the other video, these controls down here, the speedo and everything work. The reason I thought the speedo didn't work was because when you look at it there, it looks like, you know why I thought the speedo didn't work? Because I guess I don't know if it's just me, but I'm used to vehicles where the speedo is on the left. That's actually the RPM meter, which will be explaining why. The actual, I think, kilometers an hour is on the right. So there you go. That's me just being used to things being the other way around and thinking that that's why it looked like it was stuck. But look, watch this. The speed starts up, RPM goes up. Although it feels like the right one's RPM and the other one's speed, but I don't know. Anyway, I believe we can get out of here, down here. It says one way, but I'm going to go down it. I'm hopefully going down it the right way. So again, this truck is really nice to drive. There's gentle taps on the left and right, which for any one of you that have actually driven in SL know that that's probably the best way to go. The roads, again, not perfect, but very enjoyable once you get used to it. So I'm going to take it wide as much as I can here, because obviously I've got a big wide load on the back. Right, now then we have a barrier. Now is this barrier going to go up automatically, or am I going to have to do something with it? I better stop just in case it doesn't go up automatically. It doesn't appear to want to go automatically. So I'm going to give it a click. Here we go. Right, I'm going to turn right here, because I think that's the way we have to go, but I'm not exactly sure. Ooh, take it tight. Usually, if it feels like you're about to crash, you're probably taking it wide enough. Or at least that's the rule of thumb that I'm using. Around we go. Okay, so I don't feel like I've gone the right way. In fact, this feels like we're going to drive around Bedstraw. Oh, look. On the left. Check this logging area out. And in fact, check this out. Let's have a look. Trust me to park the mirror in the way. Hang on, let's just move it out of the way. Logging operations ahead. That is going to be the things that you get in the pack with this particular thing. So you can have these signs. These signs are provided. So you can create your own logging area. I'm not going to go in the logging area here because, well, I can't drive, as you've probably seen. So, but yeah, you can by all means maneuver and reverse into a proper logging area. That's probably where I was supposed to load logs, really. But you can all have a go instead, which is all cool. Well then, seeing as we're going this way, I may as well show you around Bedstraw. Fantastic sim, links all of the major roadworks. I think it Route 4 and Route 1 together, and also links the two rail networks together. The what they call, is it the Sea Road? It's the road that basically leads down to Marine Line, I think it is. So here you go. Here's Route 4. Look, this is where Route 4 attaches. I'm going to turn right, and I mentioned this before, but this vehicle's physics enabled, so it will respond to gravity, so we're going to have to give it some revage to get up the hill. There we go, it's not doing too badly. And of course, when you get to the top of the hill, take the revage down, otherwise you're likely to go flying into a wall. Okay, while we're here, I may as well show you this. See this here? Let's just stop. Right, see this here? This is the new sim I mentioned before, where it links the two railway networks together, where these pumps are. That track there, that's brand spanking new and is being worked on at the moment. So do check that out. Oh, this is a beast of a hill. Plenty of revage. Yeah, give it the revs, you'll get up it. Okay, just going to climb this hill. Okay, so it's been one of those days today. Someone has knocked on the door, so sorry about the sudden starting edit there. Life goes on, but I've been trying to make this video and I've given up trying to make a good copy of it. People are just going to keep interrupting, so we're just going to keep rolling with it and just see what happens. Hopefully Second Life will be forgiving to me and we'll actually get to the other end. But it's a true reflection of what it's like trying to be a GTFO driver in Second Life, where sims crash, crossings go badly, and people knock on your door. And of course, you've got to stop your truck and go and answer it. So, or you could just not answer it at all. But we had somebody's parcel, so it was this close to the season of goodwill. They would probably be rather upset if they couldn't pick up their present. Oh, and I'm going to curb it. So, yeah, curbs, they're a thing. Sidewalks, also a thing. Try not to hit them. Okay, so I'm just going to try and take it around here. Oh dear, doing a terrible job here. Well, you're not going to believe me having seen that, but on the video I originally did, where SL didn't, to politely put it, shaft me, I drove incredibly well. So well, I'm surprised myself. But hey ho, anyway, I think the video wouldn't be as funny for you if I didn't have many terrible things happening trying to make it. You don't want to be too perfect, do you? So we're on the main road now, booming along. Now, this is a laggy sim, because I know it. D-Lab, who in fact makes some really cool things, and if you like cool things, I'd say check D-Lab out. That's why the sim is so laggy, because there is some fantastic stuff up in the shop, up in the air. I have many of their toys, they're pretty cool. We're booming through here. I would say try not to boom too hard through sims like this, because in the first take of this video I did actually lose control of it a few times. So far so good, but I'm gonna back it down a little bit. Okay, at least till I get out of the chewier parts, and then we can it's not too chewy here. Maybe I'll just give it a bit more. Right, let me figure out where's full speed. Okay, that's full speed, so let's just go one down from full. That feels better. Oh my god. Oh, maybe it's not better. As you can see there, right? You get the tiniest bit of lag at that speed and you just lose control of it. So maybe about 35 is a sensible speed. Yeah, we'll stick at 35 because I just seem to be like a danger to every SL citizen going if I go any quicker than that. Of course, if you've got a better machine than me and you can boom it without it lagging out like that, then that's fantastic. So we're chugging along. Again, this is a great little driver. You know, just gentle taps. It's not too hard. I haven't got to hold anything down. You know, you just press the up arrow and it goes up the gears speeds if you like, and go down to bring it back down to stop. It has a horn. For me, no horn, no vehicle. Probably an exaggeration, but I do like having a horn. Probably hitting it on the sim crossing wasn't the best idea. Shall we try hitting it again? Come on, Trip. There you go. Look at that. See? So we've got a horn that you can beep away as you're driving around. Now, I don't know if it's just because it's a Sunday, but SL's very chewy today. So I'm hoping we're going to get a successful drop-off. It was traumatic. The first time it went really well. We drove all the way down here. It was amazing. It couldn't have been more perfect. That probably should have been a telling tale sign. But drove there perfectly. Got to where Plutia is, and the sim just wasn't there. And then when I tried to cross into it, brave as I was, I didn't make it to the other side. And then the video crashed, so I lost the entire video. So we made this new one anyway. Up here somewhere, I think we have to turn right. Now, of course, in the package you get the free starter HUD for the map, and I would recommend using it if you don't know the roads very well. I should probably be using it, but I'm going to brave it. Now, if there are any moles watching this video, it would be lovely if one of you could just spin by this place at some point in your, I'm sure, busy roster, and just drop a sign in that just points the road out. because one thing about this road that I've got to turn down is there's no signage for it whatsoever. Now, the moles are pretty good with signage when it comes to roads, and I don't know if there's a story or what, but there's no signage for this road whatsoever, as you'll see, because it's here somewhere, and I can't even tell you where it is. It's here somewhere, so we'll slow down a bit. And I mean, it's a sharp corner as well. It's a sharp turn with no road sign. Looking at the mini-map, it's not quite here yet, but you'll see what I mean when I get there. You need to take this corner fairly wide, and don't overshoot it or you end up in the railway station. Right, I think, see, it's one of them awkward ones. See where on my mini-map, literally, it's a sim border. There it is. See the right turning road there? Right, coming up, we're going to be going down that, and it's kind of not a friendly shape coming this way. Fantastic if you're coming from like the north, but if you're coming from the south, not so good. I could have tanked along here a little faster, I think. Again, not confident about where the road is. I would say use that thing on the left as some kind of landmark, but who's to know if it's going to be there tomorrow? So here it is. Look at this. Look at this. This is the road turning. No road sign. Moles, please give us a road sign. Tight turn. Very tight turn, but look, it makes it. You see, you can make it right. Now, this is the bit of the video that didn't work out last time. So the fingers are crossed, toes are crossed, and everything else hanging from me is crossed. Let's see if we can get down here and in one piece, and then we'll unload our logs, and then I will show you how to detach the trailer. So, crossing this sim of doom. Right, made it this time. Woot. Let's just hope satellite's there now. Another hub down here. Lots of hubs everywhere. If you love a bit of road action, there's a fantastic number of road hubs available in GTFO now that you can play on and practice your driving skills. And there's all sorts of vehicles. There's obviously these ones which are new, which are the nice articulated. This is the only articulated semi that has link set trailers that detach and attach and do all those wonderful things. But there are smaller vehicles, and I think there is actually another lorry. Is it a Hermes, which is like based on a European truck, which I don't think does all the fancy stuff that this one does, but it's got its own merits. Like every vehicle, every vehicle's got its merits, and it's all down to personal preference. But this vehicle most definitely is fantastic. Being able to load, detach and untouch, the full-on articulation of it and everything is amazing. Okay, I'm going to slow down now because I'm coming to delivery now. And I'm going to see... Slow it down. Easy does it. Alright. Okay, so my delivery point, well, is here. If I was... Shall we have a bit of fun with it? Seeing as everything else has gone fantastically well. Shall I try and see if I can... If I can't do this, we'll just bail, right? But for fun and just to show you it. Right, this thing has reverse, so let's come out of it. Right. Got a beeper on the back. Right, hang on. Clearly I'm way not far forward enough, so let's just come forward a bit more. This is a... Right. Right, now then. Remember, everything's backwards. So let's try and reverse this, and I don't know if you can just about hear the beeper go, which is cool. You need more than a beeper when I'm driving, more like a klaxon to get the hell out of the way. Okay, this is probably a challenging way to reverse this because it's on a hill as well. I'm going up a hill. Oh dear, this is going to end in tears, isn't it? Yeah, so going up a hill with physics, probably not the most amazing idea I ever had. But don't panic, I can recover this. Okay, so... oh dear. Okay, this is the challenges which you'll face with an articulated vehicle. When your voice starts going up many octaves, you know it's not going particularly well. I've got this. Okay, I'm probably not going to reverse into here. This was probably a bad example, and probably much more, advanced level driver than it is basic level driver, i.e. me. So I'm just going to drive him forward, but this gives you a little bit of a third-person view. That Could have been an amazing maneuver. I want to, if anyone who's watched this video manages to learn to go up that hill backwards, I want you to link me up to your video and I'll link it on here. Because it'd be interesting to see how cool it looks when somebody who does know what they're doing can actually get up that hill. The hill's what catches you out. With the physics, the weight of the thing just slides down the side. Anyway, funny as I'm sure that was for you, let's deliver the logs. And we will see the logs unloading. Beautiful logs. It's a great trailer. I imagine driving this through the snowlands would be amazing. It'd be like, when you pick up the pine trees from Alaska or somewhere and then you drive through with them all. Alright, let's just get rid of all that so that you can see what... Oh, good grief. Make it all go away so that you can see it. There we go. There you go, and it unloads as you'd expect. And that is basically the logging trailer and my terrible driving. So I'll see you next time.